Neuroplasticity explains how this filtering bias develops and stabilizes over time. Recurrent thought patterns, emotional states, and goal directed attention strengthen specific circuits involved in intention control, valuation, and decision making. As the circuits are reinforced, the RAS becomes more efficiently tuned to select information congruent with those patterns. This creates a feedback loop. Focused intention influences attention. Attention shapes experience and behavior. Repeated experience reinforces underlying neuronal pathways. In frameworks labeled as manifestation, this process is frequently attributed to the mind altering external reality directly, where science says it is the interaction between attention, learning, and behavior that increases probability of certain outcomes. A common phrase heard in the manifestation world is ignore the 3D or ignore your circumstances, a practice referring to what some can currently see, hear, or measure right now, especially when it contradicts with the desired outcome. Ignoring the 3D or current reality does not mean literal denial of reality at a neurological level. Rather, it means choosing not to emotionally or cognitively reinforce present evidence that conflicts with a goal. The person is attempting to disengage attention from certain stimuli and repeatedly refocus on an internal narrative, belief, or imagined future state. In terms of manifestation, when someone practices ignoring the 3D, they are primarily influencing attentional filtering, which is a core function of the RAS. The RAS determines what information is allowed into conscious awareness and what is deprioritized. By repeatedly choosing to focus on a desired outcome instead of present obstacles, a person is training their brain to mark certain cues as irrelevant and others as important. Over time, the RAS becomes more likely to highlight the information that aligns with the internal focus, opportunities, confirmations, learning cues, and less likely to flag contradictory information as emotionally urgent. This is why people report suddenly noticing things related to their goal. These things were always present, they just weren't being selected from awareness.